what I loved about this episode is that it dives into three others'
experience of motherhood, complicated childbirth, and grief of losing a child.
You have this young lady.
We're introduced to her and her delivery during a flashback in this episode.
When OG president was still alive and Billy was still alive. So she is essentially going to be the first pregnant lady in the bunker to have a child there. And the president is like making a big deal. He's like very happy and optimistic that maybe this will give people hope. But
she had complications during her delivery of her baby, which led to a emergency C-section, and the president was there, to support her. And thankfully, she was able to have a safe delivery where she was still alive and her child was alive and well. And even with them having all the resources of a hospital, there were still complications. I'm glad that this show didn't shy away from talking about that. Sinatra,
as we learned from season 1, has children of her own, but her youngest son died. He had a condition, and the amount of money that she had, the amount of connections she had with medical experts wasn't able to save her son.
Sinatra has, these complicated feelings around motherhood. With losing a child, it's gonna change someone, and now with, seeing other women have children and bring life into this world, it's gonna be a lot for her.
We see later on that he meets the young lady with the baby. The young lady's like, I'm tired, would you be able to like maybe look after my baby for like an hour or so? And I was kind of scared that she was gonna kidnap the baby, but instead
I was reminded in this episode that Sinatra, despite being cold-blooded at times, still has that motherly instinct, still has a heart, and she wanted to mentor this young lady who, first-time mother, having a baby in this underground world, it's not the conventional thing, and I saw Sinatra extending grace to this lady.
As Annie was going through delivery, everything is kind of okay. Yeah, Xavier's able to meet these strangers and they're able to help Annie deliver her baby, but she goes through complications where the placenta is stuck and she's heavily bleeding, like losing a lot of blood. And she also has this condition which has impact on high blood pressure and will lead to her having complications when it comes to pregnancy. Annie dies in Xavier's arms.
Have this sense of wanting to protect their child in difficult environments. We see that with Sinatra wanting to get the best medicine to heal her son, who unfortunately passed away, to Annie, even that letter for her daughter to read when she gets older, and knowing that she won't be able to be there for her child. And for this young lady that we don't know, like, she's also just been a new mom trying to do the best that she can. I want to ask you guys, do you think you could survive being a mother under these conditions as the world is ending, essentially?
Have you watched episode 4 of Paradise? Let me know down below.